This is actually my first time in Chicago, and I am so excited.
I would love to have the personality that What's going on, guys? This is Phil Simmons here live at the GTV auditions. This has always been a dream of mine, so I feel like I have a nice vocal personality to really bring and captivate the audience, and I love to play games.
We had so much fun up there.
So it was a very busy day. It was very interactive, and there was a lot of new stuff to try out. That was a lot of fun. It was a really cool audition to kind of immerse everybody right away in exactly what they were going to be doing.
There we go. Who am I bringing up after this? I'm bringing Kevin up? Okay. Yeah, hands together for our media department. I mean, the quality of the videos that these guys put together for us, the editing and stuff, tremendous, right? Very, very cool. Super excited with the media people that we have working with us. We can get a couple of them here tonight. But I'm going to turn it over to our main MC for the evening, Kevin Costello.
Thank you so much, Ken, and thank you all. I have to say, one of the most incredible things, that audition process, I mean, they went all out. I was meeting people from all over the country who flew in for that, and you know, we picked, well, I like to think we picked the cream of the crop. And you will get to meet all of the GTV Network EJs tonight. But I'd like to start off by first introducing myself and a little bit about myself. So I am a Chicago-based actor, and I have originally from New York, the son of a cop. Thankfully, I escaped without my Long Island accent. Although whenever my mother calls me to tell me to come home and visit, I get a good dose of it. Kevin, come home, pick up coffee, some bagels on the way. It's really great. But I've been acting on stage, screen, television for years, and I could not be happier to be a part of GTV because not only do I love acting, I love hosting, but I also absolutely love video gaming. From the time that my uncle bought me a Nintendo Entertainment System and then kicked me off of it to play Super Mario Brothers when I was but a young boy, I have been infatuated with it and currently am infatuated with Destiny 2, Escape from Tarkov, a little bit of League of Legends, you know, a long list of the nerdiest pursuits that you're gonna find out there. A little behind the scenes on the acting process, of course, you know, we had these auditions. As Ken mentioned, we had our little obstacle course. I would like to show you our audition tapes that we actually got rolled together. You'll be seeing one for each of our EJs tonight. And I figure, why not kick it off with mine? Prepare to cringe. People are turning on their TVs to watch other people play video games. You know, but they've been doing it for years. They're going on their computer to watch other people play video games. Like, I watch tons of YouTube videos from like my favorite PvPers who are not like giving advice, but also showing off their 360 no scopes, showing off the crap that I can't do in the game because I'm bad at games. And you know, I mean, some people think I'm funny or annoying. It's one of those two. I'm hoping it's the first and not the second. And as you can see, I definitely have that pandemic hairstyle going on. That those early months of 2021 were a rough time. Everybody was still getting their feet wet, I guess, getting back into society. That having been said, there are a whole cadre of our beautiful personalities, and I would like to introduce you to another right now, the next GTV Network's EJ, Allison Grisha.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to meet you all here tonight. My name is Allison Grisha. I'm a comedic actor, voice actor, and business owner based here in Chicago, Illinois. And I have to say, my personal mission as a human being is to spread a lot of joy. So getting to do that as a GTV EJ and spread some joy here with you all tonight is a dream come true. I'm so happy to be here in the first class of EJs. that we are here tonight, and that is to explain GTV networks and what we do, and also to unveil the Midnight Esports Arena right here in Orland Park. So exciting. So what is GTV? Well, we are here to tell you. It is my job to do that. These videos are going to help you better understand what GTV is all about. So let's take a look.
We are gamers. We don't just like gaming, we live it. From all areas of the world, from all walks of life, we bond over the same thing. We defy stereotypes, break down walls, and seek to change the world. And we want a new network. Introducing the GTV Network, the largest 24-hour esports network in the world. No matter your device, no matter your platform, we have content for you. Imagine one place with the best esports celebrities, the world's most popular YouTubers, and the top curated content in gaming. Oh, and did we mention it's always free to watch? This isn't a dream. This is reality. And it's here to stay. 100 plus channels. 500 million plus subscribers from channel providers on every possible platform. GTV is TV everywhere. You wanted a better network, and we heard your voice. Watch today on your platform of choice.
Oh my gosh, that just gave me chills. So exciting. We want you to get to know the GTV brand even better, so we have another video for you here to show us a bit more about what's going on here at GTV. Oh, this is the promo video. I can try to use the word promo if that's helpful.
It should be hype video, then promo video. Yeah, they're different. Okay. It's a hype video, and I think it's shorter.
Oh. So the.
Hey, so Allison, help him out say, like, I just want to like, build more hype or let's
Yeah. I can totally help you out. Yeah, so what we just saw was a promo, right? But I have the hype video and the promo video.
Okay, let's do the hype. I played right. Yeah. No, not yet. Okay, so this is the second promo.
I'll help you out though next time, Ken, and I'll say the word hype and then the word promo, like Phil said. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, thank you.
You're doing great, Allison.
Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah. Just mention promo or hype.
She's gonna lead you in, so she's gonna lead you in stuff like so. In order to build more buzz, a hype around it. Here's the first video, and then I'll let you know. Then we have a second promo video.
Cool. Thank you. And I forgot to mention my audition video, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm a human. I make mistakes. Sorry. I know. I talked about myself at least. Okay. Okay, that was fantastic. Do you want me to? Now you're on the hype one right now. Okay. We have one more fantastic video for us to watch here. It is amazing. Let's take a look. Okay, sorry. I wonder. I just need to give myself a little running order and a better cue sheet here. Yeah, me too.
So, yeah, just like, talk to your audition video, nice video.
I got you. It's all here, it's just not organized enough. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, I know it's a lot for you.
I get it. It's so funny, I was getting it that
Right. It's great power. Hey.
This is reminding me of the auditions when there was a little silence sometimes and they'd be like, why don't you sing a song? I guess I do. I think they wanted hype and then promo. So audition video, hype. You were so on it, Ken. So yeah, I missed the audition time, but the rest of that will be the same. I'll just bring up the audition video. I think should we just play the hype real quick and then transition out? Yeah. I'm gonna do it first. I just missed it with because they transitioned unless you want it. Since the transition out. Consistency. Yeah.
Alright, so let's take this out.
Okay, sorry. So
Allison, bring her on.
okay.
And you will be meeting all of the wonderful personalities that will be making up the GTV Network's EJs. I now have the pleasure of introducing the first of many you'll be meeting tonight, the wonderful, indomitable, and intelligent Allison Grishow. She's late.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited to be here with you all tonight. My name is Allison Grishow. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that introduction. I'm a comedic actor, voice actor, and business owner right here in Chicago, Illinois. And I have to say, it is my personal mission in life to spread a whole lot of joy. And so the opportunity to get to do that as a very first VJ for the GTV network is so exciting. I'm so thrilled to be here. We did get to see Kevin's audition video, so it's only right that we see mine as well. Here it is. I love people. I absolutely adore connecting with people, being really empathetic, compassionate, making people feel at home, making people feel heard and listened to. And I think GTV is an amazing opportunity for me to offer that skill set that I have. Hi, I'm Allison, and welcome to the Esports Insider. It has just been unveiled that Global Esports Network, GTV, is planning on expanding their programming. This means more of your favorite top players added to teams, and even more action-packed tournaments. Awesome. A lot of us had the opportunity to try reading off of a teleprompter there, which was so much fun and hilarious for a lot of us. A great learning experience. So we are here for two reasons tonight. We are here to explain GTV Networks, what we do, what we're all about, and also to unveil the amazing Midnight Esports Arena right here in Orland Park. Yes, that definitely deserves a round of applause. So what is GTV? Well, I'm glad that you asked. We have some wonderful videos here to show you exactly what GTV is all about. Let's get us all hyped with a hype video right here all about GTV and what we do. fantastic. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you, but I am personally very hyped. We have some more wonderful videos here to give you a chance to take a look at what GTV is all about. And as Ken mentioned earlier, they're really a testament to the amazing video editing and creation team. We have some incredible content creators here at GTV. So let's take a look at a promotion video showing you more about what we do.
We are gamers. We don't just like gaming, we live it. From all areas of the world, from all walks of life, we bond over the same thing. We defy stereotypes, break down walls, and seek to change the world. And we want a new network. Introducing GTV Network, the largest 24-hour esports network in the world. No matter your device, no matter your platform, we have content for you. Imagine one place with the best esports celebrities, the world's most popular YouTubers, and the top curated content in gaming. Oh, and did we mention it's always free to watch? This isn't a dream. This is reality. And it's here to stay. 100 plus channels. 500 million plus subscribers from channel providers on every possible platform. GTV is TV everywhere. You wanted a better network, and we heard your voice. Watch today on your platform of choice.
Oh my goodness, fantastic. Can we get a round of applause in here? Fantastic. So you've met Kevin, you've met me. We have another fantastic EJ to introduce you to tonight. I got to meet him during auditions, and he is truly one of the most down-to-earth people, knows a ton about esports and sports in general. Let me welcome up to the stage, Phil!
Thank you, Allison. Thank you. Nice to meet you, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all for coming out. All right, so a little bit about myself. I am local. I am from the south suburbs, grew up in Richmond Park, attended Rich Central High School before I went on to earn my degree at Mizzou. And I guess since my colleagues showed you their, videos or audition tapes, it's only right that I show you mine. I apologize in advance. So this has always been a dream of mine. So I looked up to guys like Tom Jordan, Stephen A. Smith, Steve Harvey, guys who were able to transition both in acting, TV, radio, and being hosts. And I feel like I have a nice bubbly personality to really bring and captivate the audience, and I love to play games. So here with my friend David Jordan. So David, we were talking about gaming, we were talking about all the things that we're interested in, but I have a question for you, David. You mentioned you have 6 kids. How you divvy up who gets the console first in the house? Man had a starting 5 plus a sub in the house, I had that. So, the question that you all have that I'm here to answer is essentially this. What is a GTV EJ? It's quite simple. So, beyond us being the brand ambassadors for the network, we're here to provide you with content that you, the viewers, want. It spans from an array of platforms, from esports to sports to lifestyle to music to anything that your heart desires, we're here to provide. And to kind of give you a better insight as to what GTV is and what we're about, I need to take you back in time. About 40 years back. August 1981, does that ring a bell to anybody? Well, that was the launch of MTV. And for reference, we're going to show you a video as to give you a better perspective of what you would expect from us as GTV EJs. Can we cue it? Seems like we're having a little technical difficulties, but like I said, this content creation platform that we're about to embark on will be nothing without you.
4, we lock for main engine start, we enter radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
This is it. Welcome to MTV Music Television, the world's first 24-hour stereo video music channel. Just moments ago, all of the VJs and the crew here at MTV collectively hit our executive producer, Sue Steinberg, over the head with a bottle of champagne, and behold, a new concept is born. The best of TV combined with the best of radio. Now, starting right now, you'll never look at music the same way again. We'll be right back to introduce the other VJs and the other folks who are going to be with us on MTV.
I'm Alan Hunter. I will be with you right after Mark. We'll be covering the latest in music news coast to coast here on MTV Music Television.
I'm Martha Quinn. The music will continue non-stop on MTV Music Television, the newest component of your stereo system.
Well, all right, I'm JJ Jackson. I'll be sitting in with the latest video music performances the way they were meant to be. That's in stereo on MTV Music Television. You'll never look at music the same way again.
Hi, I'm Nina Blackwood, and I'll be with you after JJ right here on MTV, the world's first video music channel, all day, all night, in stereo.
Are those guys the best? We all are so excited about this new concept in TV. We'll be doing for TV what FM did for radio. And let's get into it right now at MTV.
All right, you excited? All right, so now that we laid the foundation of what GTV is going to be, I'd like to introduce you all to a colleague of mine, another GTV EJ. I had the pleasure of auditioning and working with her, and I think we're friends now. Say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Paige Bourne. How ready to just...
Yeah, Phil, we're friends, it's official. Hi everybody, my name is Paige Bourne. I am an actor, comedian, host, and now I can add EJ to that list. Everybody, after GTV, you are never going to look at esports the same way again. We're gonna do for esports what MTV did for music. We're gonna be the best of esports, the best of live streaming, entertainment, news, but all in one place. And all of us EJs are kind of gonna be like the modern day MTV VJ. And since I can't break a trend, I have my audition video as well, so let's roll that clip. I don't know if I should say I'm sorry or you're welcome, but let's find out.
MTV has seen more than its share of intriguing personalities come through its doors over the years. The movies of each of them bringing their own special brand of small screen heroes into the airway. But always to
Bring these Mario Karts to light on the roads. This is big news for the strong and steady growth of esports entertainment. Paige Bourne here. All right. Audition video. Chicago, Illinois. I have the most exciting guest with me here. Andrew Ramos has partnered with Tesla and Mario Kart to bring Mario Karts to life. They are battery powered. Andrew, tell me about your process to bring these Mario Karts to life on the roads. This is big news for the strong and steady growth of esports entertainment. All right, so everyone, I want you to go back in time with me. Let's go to 1981. Who here remembers the launch of MTV? Oh, over there we do. Well, I wasn't alive yet, however. I wasn't born yet, but I can still feel today how MTV changed the landscape of entertainment. GTV is going to do the exact same thing with esports. We're going to combine esports and television to make a 24-hour network of esports content. And in addition to that, we have 100 other channels. It's going to be a game changer. And I want to introduce another game changer, a fellow EJ, my man, Cooper Bone.
Game changer, I like that. Hello, everybody. My name is Cooper Bone. I'm currently a Chicago-based actor, and as an actor, I'm constantly submitting auditions over and over. And I sort of have a personal rule that I never watch my audition clip, but I guess since everybody else did it, we'll do it as well. So go ahead and roll that clip.
I'm the hardest worker that I know, and if you were to take me on as a GTV host, I would give it all I got.
I also love esports and I love gaming. It's my passion. It's what I do. I spend all my spare time gaming, and I would really love to be a host for GTV. Mike Tyson is back, and no, not as a hanger-on in the Hangover series. He is back in the ring and ready for fight night. Tyson is slated to fight Roy Jones Jr. as they officially sign on the dotted line over a COVID-friendly Zoom call. Let's go, Iron Mike! That plucky young boy you saw in that video was me. And in December of 2017, I graduated from the University of Wisconsin with a business degree and took the next logical step in my career. I moved to Chicago on a whim to become an actor. Since then, I have acted in commercials and in short films and even in sketch shows at the Second City. I am so excited to be a part of this amazing GTV opportunity. We have another promo clip for you, so let's roll that clip right now. I said that we were rolling another promo clip.
Welcome to GTV, Esports TV everywhere. GTV is the world's premier 24-hour esports network. And the good news is, we're always free to watch. Available on every possible platform, including Apple TV, iOS, Google Play, Roku, and much more. We are your home for competitive gaming content, the latest esports news, world-famous celebrities, and the world's most popular YouTubers all in one network. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. We know gaming, and we want you to experience all that GTV has to offer. With over 100 plus channels, 500 million plus subscribers from channel providers on every possible platform, GTV has something for everyone. Download GTV today from your app store of choice or visit gtvnetworks.tv to watch today.
So excited for this. Video games for me started off as a pastime when I got my first Nintendo 64 and played Star Fox constantly, and now it continues to be a pastime in my everyday life. Now I'm going to bring up our next GTV EJ. She has personally requested that I introduce her in my flawless British accent, so please let me welcome to you, Angelique Kate.
Thank you, Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Angelique Kate. I am named after the 1970s vampire soap opera Dark Shadows. And let me tell you something that I wish would stay in the shadows is this horrific audition clip. Let's see mine, shall we? One word to describe me would be moxie. It's what I live by. It's strength under adversity. So yeah, I'm gonna roll the punches when things go rough, but I'm always gonna rise to the top and do my best and deliver my best. So tell me, what do you get when you pair 100 Thieves with rockstar energy? A dynamite combo. The North American Esports Phenom team sealed a partnership with PepsiCo's Rockstar Energy Drink. Rockstar, a motto that I live by. I'm Angelique, I'm a comedic actress, a self-taught chef, massage therapist, video game voiceover artist, bartender. I'm in the feel-good business. And there's something I want you to feel good, really feel good about tonight. And that is GTV and everything that it's gonna bring to you. And to understand more about that, we've got to talk about the arena that everything's going to be housed in. We have to talk about the actual building. There's going to be several buildings on the site. It's going to be on a main street in a commercial district. And can I tell you about the shopping? Lots of shopping, restaurants, and my all-time personal favorite, rooftop bar. Who's ready to join me on that rooftop? Raise it up, yeah. It's going to be set on a 96,000 square foot esports arena and the future home of Midnight Gaming and GTV networks. And let me just tell you about this exciting project. This isn't just entertainment. This is a lifestyle destination. Whether you're there to work or play, bring your friends, a whole community. This is something that's innovative and immersive, and you're going to want to be a part of this. Now, to give you another glimpse into what we're doing here, we have a special surprise for you tonight. A special guest that we need to talk to the man behind the entire development. Here to introduce that man is my fellow EJ, Allison Grishel.
Great shot, Angelique. Amazing. All right, I'm so excited to have Ramsey Hassan here with us tonight. He is the owner of Edwards Realty and the principal developer of this entire project. A big project to take on, Ramsey. So I am so excited to see you here tonight. I have a few questions for you. You are overseeing the master plan for the triangle. What are the main buildings to be constructed on this site?
Well, we have building A, building B, and of course, building C.
That's great, Ramsey. Those are my favorite buildings and my favorite letters of the alphabet. My next question for you is, why are you excited to be developing this property in Orland Park? Why is Orland Park so special to you?
Well, I grew up here, went to high school not too far, had some great memories, so why not?
That's fantastic. There's nothing like a hometown. It has a very special place in our hearts, doesn't it? Fantastic. So how does this development differ from other downtown areas? Or is there something that you can best compare it to?
I guess this will be like the modern day United Center in the South suburbs, but for esports.
That sounds sweet. I love that comparison. My next question for you is, how do you think this development will impact the local economy and help other local businesses?
I think we'll do a lot for the economy. We're going to be located right next to the mall. There's a lot of fun restaurants and bars and things of that nature. Then, of course, if you want to get shop on, head over to SAS and some other outlets. So definitely, you'll bring a lot of opportunity.
Ramsey, I think I had a friend recommend SAS to me, actually. So I'm thinking I'm going to check that shop out. I'm in need of a dress. I'm excited. So what will this development do for the local residents of Orland Park and the surrounding areas?
I think it will bring a high level of esports gaming and, just another entertainment aspect to get people to come and interact with GTV.
That's fantastic. I seriously cannot wait to open this arena, open this building, and get to celebrating it all together. Will you be there, Ramsey?
Of course.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, right? Thank you so much, Ramsey, for coming tonight. And, right. And then I'd like to bring back up our MC for the evening, my good friend and fellow VJ, Kevin Costello. Yeah, you're gonna introduce Ken, remember?
Thank you, Allison, and thank you, Ramsey, for telling us about just developing all this in Orland Park. It's such an exciting thing to be bringing all of this and to be building such an incredible esports arena here in Orland Park. And to be working with the rest of this crew. I mean, we have such a disparate number of areas of sort of expertise within the esports world. Bringing all these different levels of talent, these different levels of the things that we're excited about, these different perspectives. And I think that that's maybe the most exciting part about GTV is this ability to bring a new perspective to esports, to this burgeoning idea of entertainment, to have this new network vision of content creators, of streamers, of esports championships, of gaming in general, coming from all of these different angles that just aren't being explored right now. And of course, to talk a little bit more about that vision, you need the visionary man himself. So I would like to welcome back to the stage, Ken McGraw. Ken?
Visionary, I'll take that title. That's fantastic. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that. Well, again, back to the focus for this evening is to ensure that everyone understands the main driver behind the property, behind the building, all the exciting things that are happening inside the building. But we're going to turn the focus over a little bit tonight to you and how it is that you can participate in all of this fun. Would you guys like to see a couple people stop by and watch you live inside the building? Sure. I think they're scared, guys. I'm going to invite you into the second floor now so you can watch these guys at work. because again, we're gonna have a full content creation studio and TV production studio in this building. But right now, I want to turn the attention to some of the local things that are happening here, and who knows better what's going on locally than the mayor of Orland Park himself. Mayor, we appreciate everything you've done for us so far to get this project moved through the system as fast as you have, to get all the approvals in place, so that we can break ground on this facility as soon as possible. And Mayor Keith Peacock, I want to welcome you up to the stage tonight. Yay. Mayor, clap for the mayor. Yeah. Okay. I voted for you. You better do real good. Okay. So Mayor Keith's going to get up. He's under some time constraints. I'll pretend to be a mayor right now. Thank you, Ken. You're the best. I hope your building does well. We're going to send you lots of exciting activity. He may bring up the Chamber of Commerce, so we're going to kind of roll with it. If he brings up somebody else to put his arm around and talk about the chamber, we're going to let the mayor have the latitude, obviously, to do what he wants to do when he comes up here. But Mayor Keith Peacock is going to go on a little bit how he ran on. One of the planks on his platform was this property itself in the Orland Park Triangle, how it's sat underutilized for a long time, even though the University of Chicago Hospital built a monster building there with a big parking garage. There were a couple outlets still yet to be in place, but the train station was completely renovated, millions and millions of dollars, that train station renovation that the Village of Orland Park put into to make certain that the new heartbeat of Orland Park was 143rd and LaGrange Road, and that's right where this building is. So I feel responsible, everybody here feels the same way, to ensure that this is the city center that really breathes life into everything around it. And everybody here tonight, you represent that life. You, as the business owners and Chamber of Commerce members, you're the lifeblood that keeps this village moving. And we appreciate Mayor Keith coming up here and explaining exactly what he sees for this Orland Park Triangle. We're gonna show you a quick montage video again, in case you missed it the first time, you came in late. For all you late arrivers, let's take a quick look at this video again, and hats off to our editing team.
Introducing the new Midnight Esports Arena. Positioned within the highly desirable Orland Park suburb of southwest Chicago, this multi-use arena will become a staple within the community. It offers huge potential within an already bustling downtown metropolitan area with over $1.67 billion in annual sales. Ranked as the safest city in Illinois and a top 5 best small city in Illinois, Orland Park is the perfect host for the Midnight Esports Arena, the largest esports arena in the Midwest. The 96,000 square foot building will have 3 floors featuring a 1,500-seat esports arena, expansive food hall, merchandise stores, skybox viewing, a rooftop restaurant, 100 gaming stations open to the public, and state-of-the-art technology center. With the capacity to be a premier place to host top-of-the-line esports competitions, it will also play host to conventions, live concerts, and feature space for TV production studios, editing bays, as well as office spaces for release, housing boardrooms, conference areas, and workspaces. The main stage is the focal point of the first floor and will host main competitions, concerts, as well as broadcast booths and a potential skybox seating for these events. The second floor of the arena will bring you the Gtv Soundstage Production Studios, where we feature a 2-part soundstage, TV production areas, 10 to 15 office spaces, and much more. The third floor, also known as the Creators Lounge, offers 10 video content suites for recording and streaming, as well as an additional 10 to 20 offices with full reception, concessions, and more. Finally, the rooftop restaurant makes ample use of the space. It will feature a restaurant, a bar, and grassy open area with views of beautiful downtown Orland Park. The Midnight Esports Arena is poised to be a cornerstone of the community, and we can't wait for what's to come.
Wonderful, fantastic. We can't wait for what's to come. And everybody here tonight is a part of what's to come and making sure that this building, all the offerings are a huge success. So what I want to do tonight that we didn't do at the last event at the Village Hall was go into a little more detail about what each floor has to offer the business community, the Chamber of Commerce, our corporate partners, and our sponsors. So if you walked in, you saw some of the schematics, some of the renderings, which are pretty fantastic. I mean, I wish I could draw, I did, and we have some fantastic architects. D+K is here tonight. D+K architect. Okay, without D+K, we'd be doing some Crayola drawings and things, because that's kind of all I can do is stick figures. But D+K, they're actually the architects for the whole triangle, and they do a fantastic job, as you can see from these renderings. So the first floor, going to take a quick look. The Esports Arena, obviously that's really the focal point for the activity for the local and regional and international activity. I mentioned this at the last meeting, that the percentage of every dollar that comes to a community with an esports arena, almost 80 cents on every dollar comes from outside of the local area. So the consumer, the travel board, the chamber, that right there, that statistic should excite all of us, because this is a focal point and attracts outside investment. It attracts visitors from all over the country and even internationally when we're talking about esports events in particular. So I challenge you to go ahead and do some Google searches on the economics around what an esports arena brings to the local city that it's situated in. So again, we want to ensure that you understand how it is you can participate in all of this. This is not a spectator sport as far as business owners are concerned in the local community here. It's fantastic to have events where people are having a good time watching people play video games and making hundreds of thousands, in some cases millions of dollars. I want to get across this evening how it is that you see benefit from this building itself. And that first bullet point there, reaching millions of potential customers. Wrapping your mind around what that means and how that's possible. It's possible with an esports arena. GTV is a big part of that in reaching those millions of customers, those millions of future clients. The advertising dollars, the advertising budget that you have right now, this right here, this arena itself, with the local activity and the outreach that GTV has, that reaching millions is not just a cool bullet point for a PowerPoint. That actually happens in this business, okay? So I'm excited to go into more detail on how it is that you can participate in getting your brand out there, getting your business, your local business, where you think you're very regional, very local, with the presence of an esports arena and a TV network like GTV, having access to brand new markets that you didn't have access to before is what this building and GTV represents for you. Advertising to a key demographic, okay, people that spend money, that's a good demographic, right? That's the demographic I'm after. But the demographic that esports brings to the local community is a highly desired demographic, a very lucrative place to put your advertising dollars. And again, the local business participation is really, really what we're after here tonight. So thank you guys for being here. 1,500 seat arena. That is one of the largest arenas that you'll see here in the Midwest, even between here in Southern California and New Jersey. This is it. So you're going to fly from New Jersey to California. You're going to fly over this place and not find anything like it between both coasts. So that's a big star on the map here for Illinois. Exactly. The live events and the conventions open to all of the business owners here. And we want to make certain that everyone understands how they can utilize this facility for their business. Obviously, the default programming is for esports and tournaments and things of that nature, but also live concert events will be happening inside this arena as well. So our corporate partnerships will be bringing live concert events to this space itself. But conventions, chamber events, business functions, all of that can happen inside of this space and is open for use by the local businesses. As a matter of fact, we'll be getting preferential treatment, preferential pricing, easy access for the local chamber membership here tonight. So you were wise to attend this evening to get more information. Esports Lounge, 100 game stations, okay, this being open to the public. Esports Lounge is a term that's different than Esports Arena, which is the 1,500 seat portion of this entertainment space, but the 100 game stations open to the public. People that don't have access to computers, don't have access to high technology, want to play video games, have access to these 100 game stations. This is also a local gathering place where people meet to have their own competitions. You don't have to be a professional gamer and be a part of an international esports organization, still to have a team of guys to get together, guys and girls, to compete. There we go, a lot of girl gamers out there, okay? Don't throw stuff, sorry to leave you guys out. But local gamers that aren't part of major esports organizations, they love places like this. I love being here because this is a local community hangout. This is where all the action happens. When people want to find out what's going on inside the world of esports, they go to their local esports lounge. And we have this as a second offering inside of this building. So this is super exciting and allows local business owners to engage daily with the local community. And that's really a way that we can all benefit outside of the bigger events that are happening on the main stage. Daily events happen inside of this Esports Lounge, which is located inside the foyer, the lobby of this arena. So I want you guys to get more information on that. A local business hub, like it says right there, food and beverage sales and merchandise sales. Again, we want the local business community to participate and be part of offering their products and services at each one of these different offerings inside the arena, the main event space and the 100 game stations. Merchandise sales, obviously, is what makes the world go around, people selling stuff. And we want the local community to be involved with having access to the gaming community and people that visit this space from out of town. Also, on the first floor of this massive 96,000 square foot arena is a food hall. Right now we have 8 restaurants slated for the food hall and at least 2 merchandise stores. So we intend, like Ramsey has always preached at the chamber events, to ensure that we don't default to the nationwide brand, to the nationwide chains. We want to get as local as we can with the local brands, okay? There we go, locally sourced brands. How about that? That's fantastic. So we're not after the Starbucks, but we intend to have some quality coffee offerings, some quality pizza offerings, quality beef and hamburger offerings, your restaurant choices. So the food hall, we expect to really feature the local business community as much as possible. The merchandise stores, yes, will not just be esports specific. They will be offering much more than just your esports jerseys, your hoodies and hats and things of that nature. Again, incorporating the local community with all of these type of offerings. And just like any good open mall situation, arena kiosks and booth vendors. So you may not have a restaurant here, you may not have a merchandise store here, but again, we want to give as much access to the business community as possible. And kiosk vendors just like this that you see here will be scattered throughout the arena and will be available monthly, semi-annually, and annually, again, to give as much exposure to this traffic to the local business community as possible, where you can expand your reach. You can have booth or kiosk on site, again, for short or long-term rentals. So that should be exciting for all of you. They should all clap. That should be a standing ovation. That's right. I've never been so excited about kiosks in my life. I'm just so excited about kiosks. Okay, now back to the fun again. Now that was the first floor, although the first floor is super exciting.
We were just getting ready for our vignette, but we can wait.
Oh, no trouble. So back to the fun again, and the fun, I mean cool people, right? Okay, back to the cool people. The second floor of this arena will be midnight gaming and GTV's home base. All right, so our office space will be here on the second floor. We'll be occupying this as the coolest place in the Midwest. The heartbeat of this building will be the second floor TV studios and home of GTV. So for a little more clarity on exactly what this means and what's going to happen here. Are we walking up here now at this point? Okay, so I'm stalling, waiting.
Don't worry, no, it's all
waiting for
good.
people to walk up. Okay,
Good
all
touch.
right. Good touch. I'm stalling.
They're actually gonna go out after they start.
Okay, I was waiting for the rest of the.
Yeah.
You guys can be walking up while I'm,
Talking about the second floor.
yeah, when I get to, my final bullet points here about the kiosk and all that super fun stuff, we're gonna start to pass out a little bit. Let me bring up our people here. All right, so, kiosk, food hall. And now on to something more exciting, the second floor. What we're gonna do here now is we're gonna give you a glimpse into the daily method of operations, a day in the life of a GTV DJ, and what it might look like when you tune in to GTV from anywhere on the planet, from any device, and you tune in to GTV and you say, what is going on here? Is this just a bunch of videos? Is this just a bunch of kids playing video games? What is GTV and what's going to happen here? This is the immersive part of the experience. So for a minute, suspend reality and look inside the second floor of this Esports Arena in a day in the life of our esports DJs. Cooper, take it away.
Hi everybody, it's Phil Simpkins and Cooper Bone reporting live. So if you didn't have time to follow the Olympics, Team USA had yet another strong showing. The Americans finished first in medals and first in gold. Leading the charge, of course, was USA Basketball, as both the men and the women won in their respective gold medal games against Japan and France.
And two members of that men's team were Milwaukee Bucks players Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton of my home state, Wisconsin. Both of them became the first duo to win a gold medal and NBA championship in the same year since Pippen and Jordan. Would you say they're as good as that duo, Phil?
I wouldn't go that far, but congratulations.
All right.
Well, we do recognize the outstanding efforts from our competitors overseas,
including the two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks, this year's Finals MVP and former Defensive Player of the Year, Greek Freak. Thank you, Ken.
If you can't tell, he's a Bucks fan.
A little bit, just a little bit. Yeah.
But this was the 4th straight gold medal for our men's team and the 7th straight gold medal for our women's team.
Yes.
So, to put in the words of Kevin Durant, this skill is unmatched.
Unmatched, like the amount of time I waited for the Milwaukee Bucks to win the championship. 50 years, Phil. That's my life and then another one of my life. Two lifetimes for me.
You got it. That's good.
Yes.
Now, we're going to toss it to Angelique over in our Gtb Movie Lounge.
Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the GTB Movie Lounge, where I am introducing you to one of our premier starlets, Miss Morgan Monroe, who just has a spy thriller comedy action release horror movie that just hit the box office. Tell me a little bit about it, Morgan.
Sure, it's called Speedy and Angry. It's going to be a new franchise series. It's horror, it's comedy, it's action, it's thriller. We're really just trying to combine the genres to make a whole new movie watching experience.
Tell me about the romance aspect. Does that happen during the speedy part or the anger part?
I would say both, but let me just say Leah was amazing at both.
Well, your hairdo looks absolutely fantastic. Did you get it done locally here in Orland Park?
I did. I went to one of those gorgeous little boutiques in Orland Park and I got my do done.
I'm jelly. I'm totally jelly. Now I'm going to hand it over to, thank you so much, by the way, Morgan. You are fantastic. Can't wait to see the premiere. Please enjoy it and invite me to the red carpet. Okay, turning it over to Kevin and Allison.
Thank you so much, Angelique. We are so excited today to be gaming here with Kevin. Now, Kevin, what you were explaining to me, is this the one where you kill the zombies or you collect the bells?
That's the one where we're killing the zombies. We got waves coming in. We're playing the Back for Blood beta right now. Really good game. Not really feeling a lot of the microtransaction stuff that's in here. We'll probably have a breakdown of that later on. But right now, really kind of getting in the zone with the card management system here. I think it's got a lot of the vibe from Left 4 Dead, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Fantastic. Can you tell me what getting in the zone feels like for you?
It's just one of those. It's kind of funny. It's like everything's easy. You ever have those days? Yeah.
Occasionally.
Focused in. I'm just focused in right now. It's all on my brain right now. Killing zombies.
Fantastic. We're going to send it back over to Paige for an interview with another exciting guest.
Thank you so much, Allison. Everyone, hold on to the nearest chair, table, bottle of booze, whatever you have, because I have a very exciting guest with me. The VP of Esports Operations, Kenny McGraw. Welcome, Kenny. So this is a super exciting night so far. I mean, the excitement is palpable. Kenny, can you tell me why are so many people excited for this new arena?
It's innovative, it's never been done before, this is the first of its kind, this is ground level, so exciting.
Yeah, super exciting, thanks Kenny. Tell me, how does this arena not only impact esports locally, but even on a national scale?
So of course, locally, you're gonna get a bunch of businesses investing ideally in this property, but nationwide, you're gonna get guests from all over the nation and even the world visiting this innovative property.
All right, so Kenny, give me the details, I need the scoop. What kind of cool things are gonna happen in this arena?
So many cool things, so many huge cool things. You gotta be a VIP, but you're all VIPs tonight, my guests. You'll get to find out firsthand what happens in this arena.
Okay, here we go, Kenny. Fast facts. What's your favorite game?
Zelda.
Sweet, me too.
Call of Duty.
All right, PC or console?
Both.
Ooh, last question for you. What are your future plans with the company and with this arena? What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about bringing esports to the moon because that's our next venue, and I don't know about Virgin Atlantic or anybody else launching a rocket, but we're going to take esports to the moon and beyond.
To infinity and beyond. First stop arena, next stop, I don't know, Mars. All right, I'm going to turn it over to my friend, Angelique, you're here already. And she is going to interview another very exciting guest. Here you go, Angelique.
I feel so lucky to play so many different personalities, unlike my real life. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to put your hands together for a very special guest who's a Gtv sponsor, an advertiser, technology user, and one of our office space users, Mr. Nathan Giffen. Nathan, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
I want to ask you just a couple of quick questions. That's a great picture. Vertical Artisans Creative Rock Forming President. So that is the type of business that you operate. Can you describe it a little bit for me?
Sure. So Creative Rock Forming and Vertical Artisans are basically the embodiment of vertical decorative concrete or hand sculpted concrete or simulated rock. So if you think of artificial rock, if you think of the zoos, if you think of theme parks, things like that, that's pretty much what artificial rock is. But what we've done is we've taken that, raised the quality, made it a little bit more intense, more realistic, hyper-realistic in some cases, and we've offered that to the affluent homeowner.
That is incredible. I wonder about, with concrete, you got forms this way. How do you bring it vertically?
Right, very difficult. We start with a particular substrate. Once that substrate is prepped or scratch coated, then we use not regular concrete with a lot of aggregate, but these are very, very fine constitutions of concrete, and they're more like just sand and cements and polymers and things of that nature. So we don't hammer and chisel it, we work with it and texturize it and sculpt it while it's still malleable. So it's very much like clay when we get to it. And then by the time we're finished, we have our design that it's off to full finishing, staining, and painting.
That's incredible because concrete of the past, its forms and things like that. You're an actual artist designing and sculpting concrete. That's so innovative. So how will your company advertise on GTV?
So that's a great question.
GTV, you might say, what does Artificial Rock, or in my case, Vertical Artisans is an online school that teaches contractors all around the world how to sculpt rock. So one thing when I was doing a cross-market analysis of my own clientele, I thought everybody came from the decorative concrete industry, but I was mistaken. There are off-duty police officers, attorneys, carpenters, tile workers. There are just such an array of professionals in all walks of life, and I was really startled to see that. So when I get to esports, I've discovered the exact same type. It's not just 14-year-olds or 18-year-olds duking it out on a console. There are people of all walks of life that are engaged in esports, and when you're watching esports on a medium like GTV, that's intrusive. I'm able to put my message, and I'm able to get my craft, which is niche market and very entrepreneurial, and get that out in front of them as well. And you'd be surprised how many people have an artistic bone in their body that is itching like crazy, and they want to reach out. And I've had people of all walks. In fact, I even had a multi-billionaire come to one of my classes in Oregon, and he was just in a flannel. He wasn't really throwing. He was throwing the mud. And I go. What are you doing here? I said, you could buy me 5 times over, with all this. Yeah. And he's like, oh man, he says, Nathan, this is great. I'm out of the office and I've always wanted to know how to do this stuff. I'm never going to build anything. I'm just learning. And it just clicked in my mind, people want to learn something that's exciting. It strikes a creative nerve. And that's my audience, that's my industry. Some of them will go on to create businesses, other ones will just do something in their backyard, and some of them won't do anything at all, they just love the process.
I love the fact that you just get your hands dirty. I am interested. I want to learn how to do some vertical concrete. That could definitely spruce up my home value for sure. So what is your favorite video game? I know we just took a hard left there, but talk to me about it.
I would say hands down Call of Duty.
I heard you shouting that earlier.
Ken, am I missing some stuff that I should be talking about?
Well, the next question.
Oh, how will your company market its products and services? Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, hands down to Call of Duty. I've played that title and others similarly like it since it first came out. So it's kind of near and dear to me.
All right, one more, back to the vertical creative concrete here. How would you recruit other companies to this arena for advertising and partnership benefits? I'm sorry, just reading what's written here. So we're curious to know, how would you go about recruiting other companies to this arena? Your own personal experience, but what's the draw for other companies to come to this arena for advertising and partnership benefits?
So another thing too here is, if you moving forward, in the day and age that we live in, if you're in marketing and you have a business and you're not considering advertising inside of an esports medium, which, by the way, GTV is one of a kind and going to be the best in the world. If you're not considering advertising to an esports entity, you are sorely missing the boat. Because if you go back and you start looking at corporate America, even from far back as 2016, it would amaze you. Well, what does Goodyear, what does Mobile One, what does Snickers, what does Tide, all these different corporations are all advertising. I don't have to rely on my own market research. I can look at what Fortune 500 companies are doing and how they're getting out there, getting their message across. I don't need to spend any more money. I'm already sold. I know that it works because these people who are more smarter than me, they're already doing it and deploying millions and millions of dollars. So my money's well spent, and so will yours.
Absolutely. You're standing shoulder to shoulder with like-minded, business-minded partnerships, and it's all a collaborative effort.
Correct.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to learning more about your vertical concrete business, and it's been a pleasure, Nathan. Thank you so much. Let's flip it. I don't want to record all of it. That threw me. I'm sorry.
You're the one.
Well, I'm trying to get all these objectives.
Yeah, no. And I didn't mean to skip that question. I don't know. We'll wrap it up. We'll figure it out. We'll talk. Okay, cool. Yeah. You're right. Definitely. Okay. And now throwing it back to my all-time favorite. He told me to introduce him in French. I'll send the Cooper Bone.
Thank you so much, Angelique. If you would help me in welcoming another esteemed guest to our stage tonight, Anthony Thompson, leader at Hillsong Church. Give it up.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Anthony.
I don't know who I am.
What is your job at Hillsong?
I'm the global ministry director.
Oh, that's really great. Now, in your work, what is your passion in life, ministry, and the business? Are they all the same thing, or do you have different passions?
Probably Jesus. Come to think of it, yeah.
Nice. That's your passion in all of those things?
Yeah, just based on the title, yeah.
Nice.
Probably.
Now, how can ministries like Hillsong use esports arenas like this to reach people?
Yeah, I think, to answer seriously, I think that's one of those things that any platform that can reach people with good message is an important place to send that message, you know? So being able to reach out to people, being able to reach out to youths in a place like esports is a powerful tool. You have to use powerful tools.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, speaking of powerful tools, we're talking about esports here. What is your favorite video game? We're all gamers here, right?
Oh man, beyond a doubt. Yeah, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, just because you're saving souls doesn't mean you can't send them to God fast, you know what I mean?
Nice. Now, who's your... Now,
virtually.
You watch Call of Duty League then?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Favorite team?
Well, I mean, it was FaZe for a while, but then they started scamming people with cryptocurrency.
Oh.
So it's not them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Now, a little off topic, but there was a poll taken here tonight, I swear to you, and you were voted #1 coolest person at this event by 20 points. That was over me. I took second. I'm only a little bitter about it, but why did you win by such a large margin? What makes you so much cooler than everybody else?
I'm gonna have to wager it's because my glasses match my teeth.
That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking if I get myself a pair of those glasses, maybe I'll take first.
I mean, these things really look like they've been just photoshopped on me.
Really do, yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony, thank you so much for coming out today, supporting us.
Of course.
Give it up for Anthony Thompson, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, now, please welcome back to the stage our fearless leader, Ken McGraw. Anthony, give him the mic.
Wonderful. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Ken should be off the whole time. Yes. Did we think that? Ken should be off the whole time.
Yeah, sure.
I thought you would.
Yes.
Do you want me to do it for you?
This is what cool people do. They don't have microphones. Testing. Sound check one.
Give it to you.
Let me do a quick test.
It was on mute.
Okay, so there.
I saw all world wrong.
On his left. Roger that. Testing, mic check one. Laugh check, mic check. No feedback. Hello. Mic check. Okay. Thank you, guys. Anthony, that was wonderful. Bringing up those 3 specific guests was to help everyone understand the full range of uses for this space. And again, not just a competition space, not just a concert space, but a space that engages all of us for a multitude of different purposes. Guys that do creative rock forming have access to this. People in ministry, youth ministry, local churches. We definitely want to be a place where local churches can come, can use facilities when they need it, and have access to the same technology that corporate America does, right? So we want to make sure that people understand that's in our heart to do is to offer space for religious groups locally here. in the area. But back to the building again. So we covered the first floor, we covered the second floor, and now we're on to the third floor of this 96,000 square foot building, which is the high-tech office space. So whether you're coming here to watch a concert, see a video game tournament, go to the Esports Lounge, visit the restaurant space, people that occupy this office space on the third floor will be right in the center of all of the action for sure. But if we're familiar with a company called WeWork, everybody knows WeWork and the collaborative office space that WeWork embodies. We have the same situation here on the third floor of this building, where people that need access to high-tech offerings have a place to access those things in an environment that's friendly, open source, and available for memberships. Something that's going to be unique to this building is the membership offerings that we will have. We're using the term membership because the connotation is different with the collaborative work environment and the access to the technology and all the floors. Your various membership level will give you varying degrees of access to the entire building. So picture yourself with a key fob and certain access to certain places in the building and reduced rates for usage in the rest of the building. So the membership offerings in this building will be very, very exciting. We can give you guys more information on that later, but the high-tech aspect, the collaborative workspace, the access to the AV technology, and access to the live event space for all the businesses here that are represented for the chamber events that we plan to have here is our way to engage the local business community to bring you into this facility to fully utilize this space and have access to the things that the top tier companies have access to and already utilize in their marketing, advertising, and their general public relations work. So that third floor office space is going to be exciting. This building, if you saw from those renderings out there, is basically all glass. I don't know if the heating and cooling bill is going to be in this place. It's going to be ridiculous. But everybody wants glass, and you want to see what's going on out there. So when you're working at your computer, at least you're looking at someone else having fun, right? I mean, that's part of the deal. So third floor is going to be exciting. I can't wait to go up there and have a cup of coffee at that coffee bar. The rooftop restaurant. I think Angelique was the most excited about the rooftop restaurant. Yes! Okay, yeah, everybody is, pretty much. Me, myself, if I can get a little velvet rope with a booth with my name on it, I'm going to angle for that. Because, I mean, okay, so, no, there'll be none of that preferential treatment. Again, this is going to be open to everybody. But the local community will see this as a fun place to be, a gathering point, a jewel in the heart of Orland Park. Let's put that on the business card. I like that. A jewel in downtown Orland Park. Lunch or dinner service, not white glove, white tablecloth service, but it's not a food hall either. Okay, it's going to be very low key, but inviting, but give you the ability to enjoy a good meal with beautiful views of downtown Orland Park. Full service bar and open to open area events. So picture your next birthday party, bachelorette party. I won't say bachelor party, huh? Yeah, we don't have to get into one. But open area events, okay? So there'll be grassy areas, there'll be kiosks and vendor opportunities on the rooftop bar as well, merchandise providers up there. So again, the local community, local business community can engage. I'm going to be walking in the fourth floor, right, on the rooftop. On the rooftop side. Okay.
Or do you want to both back up?
I want to be talking, so when I get to the open air portion of this thing, then yeah, I'm on the last bullet point. So the open air events and picture. Okay, so bachelorette party, that could be a good little. Birthday parties, things like that. The rooftop. So the rooftop restaurant and all of that will be definitely exciting, depending on the time of day that you go up there, maybe a little more than others. But hopefully you've got some more insight into the building itself, exactly what's happening inside of it, and the energy and the excitement behind it is real live people. Okay? So let's everybody give a hand to all of our GTV EJs that you got to meet tonight. You guys all did a great job. I appreciate it. Fantastic. Local businesses, expect, there we go. Expect. Hold on, not yet. Hold on, not yet. Expect to see more of these guys right here as we do continued events, continued outreach to the local business community. These guys right here are going to be responsible for promoting your brand, promoting your business. They want to get to know you. We want to get to know everybody here represented in the Chamber of Commerce and let you know you have access to who we are and what we do and what better guys to pitch your products, your services, your brand than the guys out there. You get, again, awesome. So after tonight, I believe we're going to set something up special for our host, right? Where you can meet our host after this thing with me. We're going to do that?
Yep.
Okay. You can come stop by, say hi.
Get autographs before you.
Get autographs, right? You can do that, no trouble. Get to meet everybody that's going to work here, but again, we appreciate you guys coming out here tonight. Now we're going to be in the back and we're going to be talking. Nathan, raise your hand. Everybody. Nathan will be at a table. I'll be back there, a couple more of us, to answer more questions specifically about how it is that your business, your brand, go ahead, can participate in what's happening. I'm curious.
I know, but we're like, yeah.
So are you going to be able to meet us in the back? We're going to talk more about the offerings and thank you guys for coming tonight. We appreciate it. All right, yeah, one more hand for our DJs, everybody. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are locally farmed. Organic.
Because the only one state I want to have is like,
I'll just throw these away.
all your votes.
I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, right.
Great, so I'll drive past the house. So it's not weird. I kept having to memorize all that. I want to ask the right thing. They just do like commercial and residential. So yeah, and for the governor and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Ken, tomorrow during the thing, hey, the lights are gonna be there tomorrow, the lights are up here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Oh, yeah, same thing. Before I have to here, I'm bringing more direction. Yeah. So we're not they rehearsing it, I think, honestly. Yeah, same thing, we'll put it down after that, we can color here. I mean, I put the PlayStation 5 here.
Oh, yeah, but
I'm not coming back to Xbox.
I just want, I need to get something, but you don't know why, like, so.
No, this is fine. Yeah, why don't we just people are very touchy.
I don't feel about me.
Okay, you're out.
I get it.
There's gonna be a fight. Exactly.
It was 49ers were good for like, oh, what am I right?
They was like a solid minute last year. They were or the year before that.
I think the Raiders been,
Solid.
It's pretty girl.
There was Nick Mullins for a minute. He was kind of cool, and then I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Well, AG, he was pretty good. Then the whole team got hurt. Yeah, they had like 25. We got people that both there.
Yeah, plus I usually cold walks. I just want to make sure.
They were doing like busting his knee. All three running backs went down. I just reacted.
I was there. I was
I gotta be honest there.
Yeah, well, the Nuggets are winning. I happened to live there again.
This is so cool.
You guys gotta try the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is so good.
My favorite is the white green specks. That is a really good sauce. They've got like 3 sauces. I just grabbed Chewy's. It's a Texas.
Yes, I think it was suspension. Drafted one suspension. I was like, my first round pick was out for the year. It's the fucking they do that. What do you got? What's wrong with you?
But I guess it's good for it. Really was drag racing about the last
Live music.
I was saying, I think. Yeah.
And I think like,
Back to what the big eight.
That was a great, a lot more energy in the room, you're playing off of people. Do they actually begin to?
Hey, I can say one thing, because it's
It's entertaining.
you lose a lot, but you get a lot of coverage.
Yeah, there's no
exposure if you get the right coach.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, you always got Kevin in this world, so it's weird stuff.
Sitting up on the bench, and you're there, that you're
That's like great. He gets 6 there also.
Yeah, I know he has 7 total.
His stats is up there. He is. I'd have to go back and it's honestly the person.
Thank you for the.
I mean, I don't think you are going to win that much for such a long.
I love getting to listen to your interviews. You were all big boys.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. It'll be a lot easier when you're actually talking to a real person because they're speaking from their experience. You know,
I'm so happy.
it'll flow. Yeah, you'll work on it. Anthony, who's got Anthony? So he is a really, Anthony is a super cool cat.
He looks at
Really
really
is, he's very, he's got a very expert vibe. There's a reason he's the director of marketing.
Yeah, right? One cool thing is California's known for.
But it's like, well, I was kidding.
Mexicans are known for.
But that's kind of meaningless to you coming from Southern California. So.
Palm Springs, Indian Wells. My mom just moved down there. I actually moved into Sonoma, my country. But trying to get the lettuce. But my mom just moved down to Houston. She got all the next down there. I'm like, this is the hottest place I've ever lived in my life. Literally, I was just next to this guy laid out the sun. The hell was he thinking? He's like, cooked himself. Cooked himself. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for the big thing, right after a while. I always think about there. When, I just think it's just like.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I think that's. It is. I went camping.
It is, and it's winter starting to be different. It's so nice and pretty by my mom, but like.
I mean, yes. I went camping, have photo, kept on camping, got back. I was like, so you buy literally camping, stars are passed out, down. Over 1,000 frames, all migrating. Revenue crawling on a TV bag.
It's so weird.
I'm just in the way. There's one over.
This guy's enough money to think.
If you're just like there, sleep, they'll go over you.
No, it's like what cockroaches. Like cockroaches won't touch you.
Money gets paid in the corruption story.
I know, the irony. That didn't really work out when I tried to put salsa on my chip. I was trying to be clever. It didn't work out.
That's
That would be arachnophobia.
a not terribly good time. Yeah, I just know this.
And I made my mom like literally take my jeans off 3 or 4 times.
Oh. Yes. You know what though? That one did get me. You know what got me? Ever see Donald Farm movie Texas?
Yeah, if you can't take it. Take it. Not so much close. I don't know about managing people.
I know.
Okay. You gotta make sure. They will try each other in practice. Even high school, varsity basketball. Egos that we had. Crazy part is you actually pretty competitive. We could have been better next year.
We'll have Surfer walk for a half hour right next to it.
Yeah. And I was like, you guys have food there? And she Sarah, where are you home?
That's why our league best.
Thank you for your hard work.
This game should be 125-0.
Yeah, you're the best.
See you tomorrow.
So excited to meet you.
Even 16, it's why it's kind of team. Oh, it's like the Bulls.
No, even if she gets this.
Yeah.
I looked outside the sky. Yeah, but then I looked at the weather report. I looked at the weather report. It's definitely gonna rain.
I already posted.
That's
the
No, Rutgers. Actually.
Oh, I was wondering if that's
So,
Yeah, no, I'll be here.
I'm not here.
I'll be here.
New York. Later, Phil. See you tomorrow. In New York, we have Robert.
But yeah, I still have.
Make sure your dog's in that time.
No, not that. It was just like, the building across the street was now.
I'll show you a picture of my dog. He's a rescue dog. He rides in the back. Super surfer girl in California. Not this heat though.
And then.
Go out before the dawn. Should melt.
I was so upset about the team here.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just too age.
Go, Paul. Help yourself.
You sure?
I know, no, you sent me that, that's adorable. That's so cute. He picked out those toys himself. You have to check it out.
Yeah, you have the sauces here. Really good.
Very good. And
Thanks
he
for
does
doing
it, and he doesn't, you go, he shows us down.
It's the only one in the whole world. Ricky, we said 2 o'clock tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Did he bond really fast?
He did, and then there were a whole bunch of people that, and he just came right up and showed me something. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. See you, good night.
Are you Chicago native? Chicago native?
I live here now.
Oh. Yeah, well, it made the news in New York a bunch.
I don't know.
Like, I guess as compared to New York, kind of, because New York did the same thing, where they put up these, like, high-rise, basically tenements, and then took all the poor people and put them in them outside the city where there were no jobs, no public transit, and they were like, cool, guys, we did you the favor, figure out life. They're like, why have you turned to crime? One of the places they did it, that was where my aunt and uncle lived now. They bought it after like they tore down most of the projects, but they stuck them in a place called Rockaway, Queens. I don't know if you're familiar with New York at all. Rockaway is like a peninsula that juts off the southern tip of Queens. So it's only like less than a mile wide. And there's beaches on both sides. One is like a bay side, the other one faces the ocean. So it's a place in New York City where you can own a beachside house. They built projects in the middle of it. Wow. It's some genius move.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why are property values there?
So what do you guys recommend, the chicken or the?
I did the steak, it was pretty good.
I really like the chicken.
I mean, I have no.
No, do one of each, yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Good meeting you. Remind me your name? Paul. Allison.
I think I got all your names down.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you've heard them like 18 times.
Watch the videos. Last couple
You've literally been indoctrinated to us, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
You're almost like
you have a